Yeah, welcome back. On the previous video, I just explained what you mean by balance, equity, and free margin. So this is an MT5 app and this is an MT4 app. I can see the two. There is no big difference. Let's go to MT4 and see. You can see the same thing. Also the same thing. The balance, the equity, and your free margin. And let us take a trade and let's see if it also does the way the MT4 display. Let's also use the 0.2 lot size, and let's also take a buy trade and see it's also displaying the same thing: the balance, the equity, the free margin, the margin level, and margin. You can see that all they are the same things. The MT4 and MT5, they are the same thing, just a little difference, just a little difference. So that just how it is. So let me close this trade. I'm going to be explaining to you guys how to calculate a pips, how to know a pips, how to know a numbers of pips. Now you can see this is this. Let me go to all the market. You can see this is a few markets here. We are having the Europe USD. We are also having the GBP USD and the USD JPY and some other markets here. Now, I'm going to explain to you guys how to be able to calculate the pips, how to know the number of pips that you have gotten, and just also for you to be able to use your stop loss and take profit very well. Now, let me explain the Europe USD for you guys. You can see that the Europe USD we are having yeah, let's see. Let me take this guy out. Okay. Yes, you can see we are having 1.1827. Then I've reached to power 6 at the top. Now we are going to ignore this 6 that is being risen at this top. We are going to ignore it. We are going to ignore it. Now we are going to be left with 1.18 1.1827. 1.1827. That is what we are going to be having. 1.1827. Now, how can we able to know the number of pips? How can we able to know the number of pips? Let's open a new order. Now we are having 1.1830. 1.1830. Here we're having 1.1830, which is this 1.1830, and here we are having 1.1828. Now I can see that there's a space between these two numbers. There's a space between these numbers. Now this space that is between these two numbers is known as spread. It's known as spread. Now I will go to spread to explain to you guys what the spread means, because let me just give you guys a little clue about the spread. And spread is the amount of money that your broker charge you, as in the charge per each trade that you take. That is the meaning of spread. But I will leave that. I will go to that in the next video. Now let's see on how to calculate pips. Let's see on how to calculate pips. Now here again, which I stated, which is the 1.1827. Now how can we be able to calculate pips using that value? Now since we are having one digit, now take note of this. Since we are having one digit, which is we are having one digit here before the decimal place. Since we are having one digit before the decimal place, and our counting of pip will now be the 4 digit after the decimal point. So our counting of pips will now be the 4 digit. Now here we're having one digit before the decimal place, and we're having 4 digit after the decimal place. Now our calculating of pips will now be the 4 digit after the decimal place, and we are going to pick the last digit. We are going to pick the last digit, which is our calculating of pip. We start from 7. Our calculating of pip we start from 7. Our calculating of pips will start from 7. So let's see how it goes. Now since we're having 1.182, now remember it was 1.1827. Now it has moved to 1.1828, which is we have gotten 1 pips. we have gotten 1 pips. We have gotten 1 pips. Before it was 1.1827, but now it's now 1.1828, which is we have gotten 1 pips. And if the 8 move to 9, it means we have gotten another pips. It means that we have gotten another pips. Let me take a screenshot to explain it very well. Let me take a screenshot to explain to you guys very well, because the market is still moving. Okay, here's it. So now, here's it. You can see here we are having which is the 1.1828. Now, if these are 28, if the 28 move to 30, if the 28 move to 30, which is now 1.1830, it means that we have gotten 2 pips. Understand it? It means that we have gotten 2 pips. We have gotten 2 pips since the 1.1828 now moved to 1.1830. It means that we have gotten 2 pips. And if the 1.1828 move to 1.1840, move to 1.1840, it means that we have gotten 12 pips. Understand this? It means that we have gotten 12 pips. It means that we have gotten 12 pips. 12 pips, because since the 28 is now displaying 40, which is we have gotten 12 pips from, since it's moved from 1.1828, it now moved to 1.1840. It means that we have gotten 12 pips. It means we have gotten 12 pips. And let's see here also. You can see, apart from the Europe USD and the GBP USD, now the USD JPY. Now the USD JPY, you can see that we are getting 3 digits. We are getting 3 digits before the decimal place. Let me just off my network. Let me off my network to. Let me just off my network. I'll be right back. Let me pause this. Okay, yes, I've off my network so that it will not be moving. So now I'll be able to give you guys idea on the currency pair that have 1 digit before the decimal place. Now, a currency pair that have 1 digit before the decimal place, our calculation of pip will start from the last 4 digits, which is here. Our calculation of pip will start from 7, which is if 7 move to 9, it means that we have gotten 2 pips. And if the 27 move to 30, it means we have gotten 3 pips. Means that we have gotten 3 pips. Now, what of some other currency that have 3 digits before the decimal place? Now, this currency have 3 digits before the decimal place. Now, our calculation of pips will start from the last 2 digits after the decimal place. Our calculation of pips will start from the last 2 digits after the decimal place, which is if this zero, if it moves to 1, it means we have gotten 1 pips. And if it moves to 2, it means we have gotten 2 pips. And if it moves to 9, it means we have gotten 9 pips. Understand it? If you move to 9, it means you have got 9 pips. And if the 60 move to 80, it means we have gotten 20 pips. It means we have gotten 20 pips. Understand it? It means we have gotten 20 pips. So this I can be able to calculate pips. If this I can able to calculate pips to know how many pips you have gotten on a particular trade. To know how many pips you have gotten on a particular trade. I was still going to explain to you guys how to calculate your stop loss and take profit. Because most people also find issue on that, on how to calculate on how to set the stop loss and the take profit, how to add a numbers of pips to the coin pip that is currently on the market. So I'm going to explain that, how to calculate that, your stop loss and your take profit, and so on and so on. So I just hope you guys are able to get this understanding on how to calculate pips, on how it works. Now we are having 1.1827. Like I say, if the 1.1827 move to 1.1829, it means we have gotten 2 pips. It means we have gotten 2 pips. And if you move from 1.1827 to 1.1840, it means we have gotten 13 pips. it means we have gotten 13 pips. So understand that, guys. You can see this just I can be able to calculate pips. And so on the next video, I'm going to explain to you guys how to know, as in when you're using a particular number of lot size, how to know which numbers of pips will give you a particular profit using a particular lot size. And what I mean is that when you're making, like example, you're making use of 0.01 lot size and the market move to 10 pips. Now I can be able to know that when the market move to 10 pips, this is the amount of money which I'm going to have. So I'm going to explain that on the next videos. So I'll see you guys in my next video. So hope you guys watch it and understand it very well.